Hi anyone, I'm Luppi. The world is loading in as we stare at our freaky plants. How are you guys doing? It's another week. We got to see a blooper spin. Nice. How are you guys doing? Before I got interrupted by myself? I'm doing okay. About the same as always, you know, one step forward, one step back. Never happy with the fruits of my own labor. If I were a content farmer, I would starve because I would not be able to eat the produce of my production. That's a lot of words to say. We're doing all right. We're fine. It's okay. What was the plan for today? It was, we did a thing last time, didn't we? We made, and I am a little phlegmy today, so if I have to clear my throat or cough, just blame the bonfire. I know I will. Like, I was trying to avoid being in the smoke. But after a certain point, like, you know, you just gotta get real close to make your s'mores. So that's my story. And also it might just be like, I've been awake for a long period of time as well, so it might just be that as well. It's hard to tell. Probably want... I don't know. We don't really have I don't know. Sand is a resource, so is dirt. We got a fair amount of dirt, so we'll take that. We don't really have any levels anymore, so that's fine. We'll call it goodsies there on that front. And we will... Okay, so we can't... It's not dark enough to go to bed. Okay. And what about our armor? Is our armor fine? It's good enough. It's good enough. It'll be okay. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, like a bucket of water. It's fine. We didn't even use it last time, right? I want to pretend we didn't really use it last time. I'm gonna be a little upset though if all the stuff we built disappears. Where am I? We're going the right direction. I'm just... It's getting dark and I'm being forgetful. We will get to the place in time. We'll go to the end. And we'll put the end crystals somewhere. We'll resummon the dragon. Hopefully that doesn't resummon the crystals. Hopefully it summons the dragon and we just get to beat it down. But you know, I don't know. So that's what we're wasting today on. We're seeing if we can't resummon a dragon. Yep. And then what else? What else am I thinking of doing? Like not today, but at some point I think it would be cool. And maybe we'll do this in like a copy of this world, you know? Summoning a wither. I would like to see that very much. But probably in a copy. Probably should have brought some empty bottles, but you know what? It's fine. If we really wanted the dragon's breath, we would have remembered the glass bottles. We can always go back, but and if I remember right, it's that. It's that. That. Okay, so they do recreate. Alright, that's really... I don't like that effect. That's glitching out my brain. Oh man. Gotta appreciate the rainbowed dragonness of it all. Okay. Neat. And I screwed that up already. We only have 18 arrows though, so oopsie doodle. Can I? Oh, that was genius. Let's see if we can't. Dang. Come on, just hit it, please. Not high enough, eh? There we go. Perfect. And then... Well, I don't like getting hit like that. But, you know, that's life. I can hear something flapping. But can I get all my dirt back? That's the question. Almost. Maybe. We're gonna waste time on that. It's a process. Don't hate the process. Hate the player. Me. Hate me for being like this. Insisting upon this stuff. This time we're gonna be a little more insistent upon. Okay. Cool. We didn't get evaporated. We didn't fall from a great height. I'd like to grab my arrows, but you know, it's fine. We'll use up polar arrows being a ding-dong, right? Well, okay, he's coming in hot. I'm going down. You don't have to hurt me. I'm going down. I know my place. I'm just a little guy who's a little idiotic, you know? Let's see. And then this one's a tall one, right? Definitely. I probably should have brought water. And a pickaxe. What am I doing? Wait, can I hit this through it? I cannot. Dang. Can you destroy this stuff? Friend? Enemy? Buddy? Someone? I should have brought a pickaxe. I'm super dumb. Well, that's on me. We're gonna respawn, right? That was idiotic. Definitely. I should have known better. I should have assumed. Or maybe my problem was I made no assumptions. I feel like that's actually more understandable on my part. Okay, do we still have our special chest that I can rummage through in case we need it? We were doing pretty well though, I would say. Oh, we got more arrows. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And then just in case my armor got thrown out, we're wearing the garbage armor. Well, we'll take the diamond boots. We'll take the diamond boots. We will wear the penguin feet with our frog whatevers. And we'll check out and make sure we have another sword maybe. Got other diamond gear, so that's cool. We do have another sword. Hooray. So let's do that again. Let's see how far we can do it this time without dying. Even though I know, in the process of trying to get my stuff back, we will die again and again. And before I see that I have none of my stuff at all, and I just jump into the void on my own. That'd be sad. But hey, at least we have a pickaxe this time. It'll probably break before we get back home, but you know, that's life. It's okay. Things happen all the time. It's nobody's fault when things happen. It's how it goes. But yeah. Bonfires. I don't know. I enjoy them. I enjoy the smoky air, the crackle and pops of a fire, of the logs as they're turned into like cinders. But I don't like being outside at night. It kind of stresses me out. So that's kind of the trade-off. Also, like, when there's a lot of people, like when it's a big bonfire, that's also very stressful. Because all the people talking all around stresses me out. Overwhelming, that's what it is. It's a little overwhelming. Oh, there's a little twimp. Well, onward to see if our stuff survived. I don't believe it did. Hey, buddy. But hey, if it did, then that would be perfection. These guys are not getting mad at me. That's awesome. Some of my stuff's alive. Heck yeah. But we did not bring more dirt. Dang. Don't tell me it's up there. I hear you flapping somewhere. Okay. We're just gonna have to do our best with what we've been given. Hopefully the rest of my stuff's up there. If it's not, I understand. You know, life is terrible. It's not the worst thing ever. We should have been more prepared. And we'll probably die again anyway pretty soon, so like I'm not too terribly flummoxed if we have nothing up here. I would be terribly aggrieved, though terribly sad if it turns out some of our stuff got thrown into the void. I don't think it would have. It doesn't look like we're that close. And nothing. Gosh darn it. Again. Okay. Which one? Doomed to Fall by Ender Dragon. Sweet. This time we will grab more dirt, though. I feel like that's a decent start. We're just gonna have a bunch of random armor though, aren't we? Good enough. And then an unenchanted bow. Take an enchanted pickaxe though. If that's a great thing to have. And then we'll probably want... We don't have any more weapons though. I don't want to make another sword. So if we don't have one, we'll just have to make do. Stone sword, how sad. Iron sword, okay. I don't really have the vibe of now we're talking. I just have the vibe of yikes. Okay. Wait, this one... It's enchanted, so it's a little better, I think. Okay. We'll do our best. Okay. Probably should have put all the diamond armor on though when I had the chance. It probably wouldn't have saved me, but you know. We can believe. We'll see what we've got when we get back up there. Or down there, around there, wherever there. Wherever we go, we'll find out. Well, that's the way it has to be. I'm a little sad, but also this is kind of to be expected. We were doing really well until we died that first time. The dragon really doesn't want us to climb that tall tower. And the only reason I'm doing it is like, I'm just coping. I really want to believe that some of my stuff's up there. I know it's not. Life isn't that fair. But I would really like it if it was. So we're gonna pretend to ourselves, we're gonna lie to ourselves, and we're gonna do our best to get up there again. And then when it's not, we'll regroup with what we've got and do our best. It's the least we can do. It is fascinating though that the crystals regenerated, and I know they'd have to in order to make this like, because that's the real difficulty of the fight, is just like how strong this thing is and how much stuff you have to do just to yeah, there's no way our stuff would have fallen off the edge. So if it's not up here, that's life. Hopefully it is, though. I would love to see our garbage. Hey, some of my garbage. Oh no, it's not my garbage. Well, some of it is. Cool. Let me live. Let me mine my way down. And then we will not bother ever again. Do I have food though? Is also my question. I do. I have a lot of food actually. Nice. Let's go to that. Go to that. Don't attack me while I'm going through my stuff, please. That'd be very rude. Quite unfortunate. Alright. That one also has a thing. Neat. He fired at me. Missed. You fool. You did not succeed in your endeavors. You and I are a lot more are a lot more alike than we thought. Ho ho, ho hum. So what I want to do here is actually, and then what I want to do also is, can I? No, that's silly. Well, I don't think I want to be here. That was bad. How exhausting. How utterly exhausting. Killed by Ender Dragon using magic. Gross. We're gonna keep using up all our dirt, aren't we? Oh well. It is what it is at this point. It is an item rescue mission now. It's just, we're just gonna keep cycling through garbage. Okay. I heard a gurgler. Neat. Let's do what we can. I should have probably run out. Or like mined my way out. I don't know. But that was not an ideal situation. I was trapped in the cage. And the spread of the breath was it was coming at me. Like I feel bad because we've died multiple times and we really haven't gotten any of the crystals knocked out. I blame losing my mojo on punching that crystal while mining iron bars with our bare hands. And it wasn't really mining, it was breaking them with our bare hands. Can't collect that sweet, sweet metal if we're breaking stuff with our bare hands, but you know. That's why you bring a pickaxe. Okay. If only we had a water escalator. And once again, grab our stuff. Hey, friend. I'd appreciate if you didn't breathe on me, you know? A bit rude. Not really a positive or friendly thing you're doing. Oh, hey, my stuff got tossed. What if it's down here, though? Neat. You like to see it. I mean, I don't, but you know. I'm sure somebody does. This is gonna cause my downfall, isn't it? I'm gonna get pushed off. But I have a method to this madness. Okay. Is it climbing? It's fading. Okay. I feel like it's not gonna attack, right? I'm almost safe, right? If I just do that. And then... Well, that was dumb. But hey, we learned something. You have to be behind a block. Okay. We're running out of dirt though to abscond with. That's too bad. Oh no. Oh dear. We have died pretty hard. I'm gonna be really sad if it doesn't reset the end island and we can't get a dragon's head. Like, what was this all for if we can't scuba, you know? If we can't scuba with the head, if we can't scuba away with a head, what was it all for? I've never watched The Office, but I've seen some quotes. You know, I've lived with people who did watch it, especially when it was on Netflix. So I know some quotes. I really only know the one about the scuba. Oh well. Maybe in my next life I'll be someone who pays more attention, but it's really hard to get invested in the stuff where it's like, I don't know, man, I've never seen this. I have no opinions. You can tell me all you want, but it's just gonna go in one ear and out the other at best. At best. You guys have any topics that you're like that with? One Piece? The politics of Australia? Proper nomenclature of random things in United States or other countries. I don't know, I feel like in the United States we don't really... I want to say we don't care about the names of things, we are what we are. I see you. I saw you flying about. Scaly freak. Alright. Well, you got me. Man, my stuff got scattered. Lucky for me, that did not hit me. Wow, okay. Oh, you know what we should do? Fine. I can wait. Got time. Only takes a few seconds to dissipate. I've got time. That was very rude of you, though. I'll have you know. Let me get my stuff. If you just let me get my stuff and then kill you, we'll be okay. Gosh darn it. Really? This is not going my way. At all. Okay. Where's the emergency bed? Oh yeah, it's down there. We have the emergency bed down there already. Okay. Can't believe I was forgetting to use it. Coming back here, and like it's fair because we don't know what was down there, but I don't know. I'm confident that enough of our stuff is there for us to actually just grab it. And keep breaking crystals and deal with the dragon. I'm gonna be really sad if the dragon head isn't on the boat though, once we get this all dealt with. Very sad. It won't be. It won't be, will it? Oh well. We did what we could. We did what we had to do. You know, it's how it is. Now watch us take a nap in this bed down here, and then, because there's a monster in the spawning room, it won't let us... Okay, so we got a pickaxe and some whatevers. That's cool. That's fine. I know what time it is. I know I have nothing to my name at this point. Other than abject failure. Oh crap. I did a dumb thing. I should have brought a pickaxe. Or something. I can't even... Get up there. You know what? It would probably be easier just to, yeah, come on. No, let me... Let me use the other bed, please. Gosh darn it. Why? Game, why would you do this to me? I just want my stuff. I just want to break the crystals. I just want to fight a dragon with my sword so I can steal its head from a boat in another world where I dropped it. Is that so much to grasp? Well, the sun sets on my dreams, so yikes. I'm gonna feel really bad if we lose everything, because I'm a ding-dong. At the same time, at least we didn't get, like, spawned into a random spot because the bed wasn't working. It's gonna tell us that we can't sleep there because there's monsters. Or it would if we didn't get rid of all alerts. Okay. Oh, hey. Maybe I was using the wrong button. Maybe. This time we'll take the pickaxe. I don't know, man. I don't expect that to keep happening. But, yeah. We had to take ourselves out of the equation. That's the first time that's happened, though. So, go me for, figuring out a new way to screw this up. Okay. And, like, I understand the dragon in many ways. If I were a parent... Oh, wow, that was too close for comfort. Where's my stuff? Give me my items. Let's extend the period of time that this stuff will continue to exist. Where'd he fire? Alright. Cool. Let's put on some armor. We can at least pretend this is gonna be okay. And then let's see if we can't get not knocked down. I know this is stupid. We have done this so many times. Please don't knock me down. Oh, thank you for not knocking me down. You horrible thing. Okay. That's life. That's fair. I know both of these have been destroyed pretty much. We'll take it one step at a time. Yeah, see? And now we can move on. Hooray. Alright, we can survive this. We've survived worse. We just gotta keep moving. Definitely don't look at anything. That could kill us. All right. Okay. Please don't push me off. I'm just a little guy at this point. Can I do it like that? I don't think I can. Oh my gosh, really? Well, at least all our stuff's there, so... And hey, the bed works. Nice. Zooming. Straight up there. Okay. Feeling slightly better about this. Or feeling about the same, actually, if we're being honest. We have not made any progress for the past while. It has been pain. A lot of pain. Okay. And that's my stuff. And then, wow, we got a lot. We've brought a lot of stuff here. Funky. Do I have... I don't have the... Oh yeah, we do have a lot of dirt. Okay. At this point... Alright, I'm just gonna keep doing this. What are you gonna do? Ruin my life? Where's my bow? There it is. I thought we had 2 bows. Oh well. There we go. Just 2 more. I think. Come on. Nice. There we go. Finally. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. But, you know, it'd probably be a lot smarter to grab the dirt after we slay the beast, you know? Probably that's the best course of action. Wherever it may be. Oh man, it's... bad. Hey, buddy. Yeah, keep. Why can't I hit your head? Oh, I'm walking straight in your puddles of dragon goo. Okay. Alright, we finally got rid of the crystals. Dragon is mad. That's understandable. We have invaded its home, brought it back to life, or resummoned it. We don't know. Or I don't know. I don't know what the lore of this is. flying away. She's flying away. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's just the female. No! Why? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Oh, you know what we should do? Make a break for the water. Maybe that's what that still guided too. We had to break the water, now they're no longer aggressive. Man, we missed multiple cycles just to okay. Whatever. Come on. Point your face at me, please. Put the baseball at me, please. Off we go. Neat. Alright. Wow, you are a fun friend. I don't know why. Okay. Neat. How terrible. Dive bombing little old me. Off they go. Face me. Because I take massive damage. Sometimes you just gotta jump, apparently. I don't know. Does that sound reasonable? Does that sound right? Anyone? You gotta jump to hit the dragon. Aw, man, he's mad. Where's the, there it is. He's gonna kill me. That's no fun. Hopefully that guy has learned a thing or two about peaceful options and no longer will attack me. I don't think that's the case. I think we will accidentally aggro some more freaks, but you know, it's life. They didn't stand. Wow. Yeah, if they didn't stand right where I'm doing stuff. Where do we want to go? We want to go... Yeah, fly away. I also want to move. That would be a smart choice. I didn't look at you. And that's the thing that ticks me off. Like, it was so hard to get them to, like, aggro sometimes, you know? And then all of a sudden, all you have to do is just look around aimlessly, and then you just get a bunch of these freaks on you. I'm being a bit rude in terms of the stilt guys, the Endermen, whatever we want to call them. I think both terms are fair. Fine. Oh, is the dragon coming in hot? No. But they were aiming at me, so that's cool, I guess. Get him. Get him. Get her. A moment of silence for the ruler of the end. We did not get very much experience this time. I feel like last time we went to like level 50 or whatever, right? Alright, this time I do want to waste time and actually acquire our dirt. We brought too many stacks of it to just leave it behind, if we're being honest. Look at all those chickens. Okay. Yeah, we can... acquire this. And hey, we could actually mine the iron bars and get an infinite source of iron bars. Or replenishing, not infinite. Replenishing. That's the idea. Alright, this is fun stuff. This is riveting stuff. Absolutely peak entertainment. Peak gameplay. And it took us way longer than last time to deal with the Ender Dragon. Dang. We had a run of just bad, dumb deaths and just bad gameplay, I would say. It really depends if you're lucky enough to just get to the top of the tower and destroy the crystal before the dragon just pops you off, you know? That's the ticket. That's the real difficulty, destroying all those crystals. There's my dirt, falling to the earth. I say earth, as if it means anything in the end. Maybe it was the earth long ago. Maybe Endermen are just humans who evolved to traverse their crumbling world. A steady diet of chorus fruit and I don't know what else they'd eat. Shulkers? I don't know. And that's a lot of dirt. I think that's fair, that's fine. Probably should collect it from at least one of the other ones, but I don't know, we've got 2 full stacks. That's good. That is great. That is great. Let us... Oh yeah, still some experience to be collected. Neat. Wait, I don't wanna do that. That's not what I wanted to do. We did not want our turn yet. So I want to go up there. I mean, we could do this the intended way. But, where's the fun in that? No, it doesn't look like this place responds or anything. Dang it. We'll check the ship anyways. Darn. I was hoping it would. But at least we confirmed that it doesn't. We lost the dragon head and that's that. Oof. Can I climb higher, please? And where? Gotta go up a bit more. Okay. That being said, if the treasure chests are all refilled, that'd be cool. And who knows, maybe there's stuff over here. And if there isn't, then we wasted our time. And that's always sad. Well, that's also life, you know? Sometimes you do what you can and it means nothing. Yep, we do not have a dragon head over here. Okay. Well, that fills me with sadness. And that's life, I suppose. Okay. I'm sure on the Java version or PC version, it would create a new island, and then you could just, it wouldn't matter if you accidentally dropped the head of one, you'd have more islands to discover. And who knows, maybe once you had 4 islands, they'd start resetting. I don't know. So yeah, the Wii U version does not. It is like, nah, you get 1 island, and if you screw it up, too bad. And if it's a bad seed of an island, too bad. Sucks to suck, idiot. Treat your stuff better. Okay. I will say, though, that I kind of do appreciate the fact that it doesn't, simply because if it did reset, and we probably should check, just a little double check. But I don't think it created a new end crystal. I'm pretty sure the Wii U version only gets 1 end island. We'll double check anyways. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, that's pretty visible. I'm not seeing anything. Okay. So that was a waste of a day. That's unfortunate. We're not ever going to experience that again. No way. Okay, so we can return. We'll put this stuff here. I don't know if we'll ever come back for it, if we'll ever need it. Oh wait, the frog. Froggy helmet. Blip, blop, bloop. Okay. And then let's get out of here. I'd rather wake up in my own bed. Should have made these stairs. This is stupid. Okay, we're seeing dirt. And we're out. We did it. We fought the Ender Dragon again. We emerged victorious, but having not achieved our reward. That's unfortunate. At least we have 19 levels, though. That's something. Neither of these are the the featherfall boots. I guess those got broken. And that's understandable. Did I hear a pig? I did. Okay. Neat. Now what do we do? What was the point of the end crystals then? I mean, I understand that, like, this is very much a not dumbed down, but like stunted version of Minecraft. So things that make sense in the actual like Java or Bedrock versions may not make sense in the council versions. Let me sleep in my own bed. Let me bounce in my own bed. But hey, we have the dragon egg at least, so that's cool. That's a reward. And then we do have a bunch of random armor and items that we can probably put away at this point. And a lot of dirt that needs to go as well. Oh, I guess you're gonna go. Stick the arrows in there. Stick that in there as well, I guess. Okay. And then we can get rid of some of the food. Probably don't need all of it. And the dirt can finally rest back in the chest. Ho hum, hodly diddly dum. That's right, doggies. We fought the Ender Dragon. At least we got to use those end crystals. It made going to the Nether again worth it, right? We're here at about an hour. According to my clock, it's gonna be a little shorter for you guys because we gotta trim out all the beginning stuff for me, and then let's see, unbreaking, and then torches. Torches are what I want. I have torches. Cool. And then we're going back underground. Because the only thing that's going to get rid of my sadness over never having a dragon head is getting enough iron to finish our rail. That is the next step. Is it just me, or is that, like, are the walls blurry when we move? I never noticed that, so I don't know if it's new or not. It's pretty funky. Pretty freaking weird. Okay. I don't know where I want to go. Probably go to our usual haunt. I feel like that'll be fine. Didn't I have a different area? Yeah, we had a different way of doing this, didn't we? I'm getting all confuddled. You can just... yeah. Destroy me. Wreck my crap. Hooray. So we got these tunnels. And weren't we going to, I mean, I don't know if we will. We don't have to. Yeah, it's gonna give us way too much stone, though, I think. And I don't know if it's really gonna give us enough iron, you know. More lapis. Don't mind if I do. I'll take everything. Alright, we are... I'm gonna feel really bad when we use up a diamond pickaxe just mining till the end of the world. Oh well. Can't feel bad about anything. Or, no, we can feel bad about all kinds of things. Yeah, we can feel bad about all kinds of things. Time for regrets isn't now, old man. I don't know, that's not really what I want to say either. At this point, my mind is dead. I just wanted a dragon head. Oh well. This playthrough, I've learned so much about Minecraft from this playthrough, but at the same time, like, none of it's really been, like, super helpful because, like, it's just the way the Wii U console version is. It's a fascinating but frustrating thing, I would say. And there we go. A few less rocks to carry on our back, in our pockets, you know. All those tons of rocks that fit directly in our pockets. I was kind of joking about the iron, but like, you know what? If we're gonna get it, we might as well get it, right? Stand up and get it. That's what I always say. Fight for your right for minerals. I don't know. We don't really need more redstone, but we'll claim it anyways. We'll claim it as our own. Should grab the coal as we go, but I really just want the iron. And if we encounter any diamonds or gold, then we'll take those as well. Those are the minerals that make my heart burst and sing. Look at that. All that iron. Straight for the pickings. You guys are in the dark. Bloop. Blop. There's some iron back here, right? Nope, I guess not. Thought I saw some. There we go. Okay. That's what I saw. And there's more. Even more. Wow. Fascinating. Oh, wait, there's even more. That legitimately is fascinating. Okay. Wow. Look at me mining. Like that's actually what I wanted to do today. It really wasn't. I was hoping we were going to explore Arisa End Island, but you know what? I don't even know where I read about End Island's resetting. That was probably something I made up. It was just the naive and ill-informed dream I had, you know? I just wanted the dragon head so bad. But you know what? There's tons of things we want that we don't get. That's life. Like, I would love to have those stupid, like, Dragon Quest monster slime, like, items. Like the speakers and the slippers. The Nintendo DS, the PlayStation controllers, the Wii keyboard. Like, there's so many dumb items that I would like to own. If I had the disposable income to just buy everything I see, that's what I'd waste my money on. And that's why I think billionaires are really dumb, because they do things like that, I guess. But like, to me, having a garage full of like cars you don't drive is fucking stupid. And I know I used an expletive there, but like that's how much I feel about that. Like, it's fine if you're gonna have like a studio full of computers, like if you or the people you like pay to like do stuff for you are going to use them. Like I own multiple iMacs and I actually use them all for various tasks. If I bought one competent computer from the start, I probably wouldn't have. But you know what I could not afford 4 years ago, 5 years ago? A $3,000 machine that I could not guarantee it would do everything I needed to do. Apple machines they're good if you know what you're doing and you're willing to put the cash down, they're fine. If you do not know what you're doing, like they're still usually pretty adequate. Just make sure you pay for the RAM, especially on the newer ones, like you can always get an external like hard drive and use that for all your data. But you can't really do that with RAM, so make sure it's more than 8 gigs. Because that's usually what Apple likes to tell you, like, that's all you'll ever need. And then, like, you open, like, Google Chrome like an idiot. And then your computer's freezing while you're just, like, searching the web. Or you'll put your computer in sleep mode because, like, let's say some family member needs you to do something for them, you know? Or the dog needs to go outside. So you put your computer in sleep mode for a little bit. Because you're like that. You're not just going to leave it on for however long you're gone. And then you come back and it can't do anything because it's still kind of like, I don't know, I was asleep, I'm groggy. And like you're like, computers don't get groggy. Frickin' work. I don't know what's wrong with you. And it's like, your iMac will be, I don't know what's wrong with me either. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I still use Apple computers, but like the experience has been frustrating at the worst of times and like passable. Like you know when someone like goes and like shakes their hand a little bit? I would say that's how I feel about like Apple computers. And like I do need to say that like every video on my channel, every video I've created so far has been created with the help of like an Apple product in one way or another. And that will only really change whenever we end up like recording stuff on our mobile phone. That'll be the first time I'll have videos not created by an Apple product. So on one hand, I should be talking them up, but on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, man. If a company wants to get glazed up, it's gotta work for the glazing, you know. And Apple's kind of too greedy and too focused on being very anti-consumer and anti-competition. And like I understand the topic of like, and we've talked about this. I've talked about this, like the walled garden thing, like. On paper, that's fine. That's cool. Like making sure that your programs work and stuff, and everything works as is, like with low effort, no real like needing to be educated on stuff. Like that's really cool. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. We live in a wider world, and it kind of ticks me off that like some corporate like weirdo can just be like, yeah, we're never gonna play nice, but we're not gonna play nice with like all these corporations and applications and like anything else that like people use regularly. We want them to work, but we're not going to, and then we're just gonna make like inferior copies like later when nobody really needs it. I don't know. I have strong opinions about Apple. They're not necessarily educated ones, other than like I've used their products for like the better part of the last like 14 years. 15 years. Oh my gosh. And every time I buy like an actual like new Apple computer, I'm like, this is the last time I'm doing this, and then you know I do it again. And You know, if I had the disposable cash, I would have a Mac Pro if I had the disposable cash. I would fully deck that thing out. We're talking about more RAM than you'd ever need. Like, what's the largest hard drive you can stick in one of those things? Like 5 terabytes, 6 terabytes? I don't know. It's not too terribly big in the grand scheme of things, but you know, I'll shell out for that. Get the whole suite of Apple specific programs, like, you know, what is it, Final Res or something like that, whatever their editing software is, and then the other thing. We'll get it on wheels so we can wheel it around, or pretend we're gonna wheel it around. It's just gonna sit on the table like a good little dog, like the PS5. It's just gonna sit on the table, never used. It's too expensive to be used. I don't have the time to use it to its full potential. Cry for me, PS5. Cry. You're not even plugged in right now. How sad. Someday we'll play the PS5. I'd like to play the PS5. I have a few games for it. Like, I have Alone in the Dark. I think that's a remake. I'm pretty sure that's a remake. I don't think Alone in the Dark's getting a new game. I don't think anything for the PlayStation 5 is a new game, right? It's just a lot of remakes, a lot of ports. Of course, the Nintendo Switch is like that too, though. If you completely, like, blank out on, like, all the Nintendo-made games, like, it's like, what's new being made for this system? And it's, like, it's not very little. There's a lot of things, but it's mostly ports. It's mostly indie devs and, like, visual novel creators being like, okay, finally Nintendo's made a system I can actually put stuff on. It's still a few years, it's still not that powerful, but you know, it'll sell, so we'll do it anyways. I'm being really negative about Nintendo, but you know, sometimes they deserve it as well. No company deserves 100% of your loyalty. Huh. I don't like this. Not just because there's bats everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna get creeped on. I feel like a creep. That'd be like... Alright. I'm just creeping myself out at this point. I'm just creeping myself out. Yep. Do not be afraid, child. I see some stuff. Oh yeah, that's all I need is to just get exploded by a creeper while cave exploring. Wait, is this the... I don't think so. Okay. Well. Okay. Neat. I don't wanna get lost. I don't wanna go too far into this stuff. Get myself all lost, you know. I don't really have the head to navigate at this juncture anymore. You know, after losing to the Ender Dragon so many times, and after having such a nice day of honestly, I got a lot done today. Got some videos uploaded. Got some videos created. Like, it was a pretty good day. Wish I could have gotten more done. That's the thing. Always wish I could get more done. Yep. Okay, so what I want to do is, I don't know if I want to keep that open or not. But I feel like keeping it open is inviting trouble. But I also feel like closing it off is kind of like premature, you know? Because we use so many of our torches up there. Just had a signpost so I could just be like, hey, that's a thing. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure the line of whatever the red rock is might also say that, so we'll see. Oh man, a lot of gravel. We haven't really encountered that much gravel so far on this little adventure. It's interesting. I don't know how far we've gotten though, so we'll see. We'll see. We will see. We've only been doing this for 20 minutes. It feels like it's been longer. I feel like I've been talking aimlessly forever. But maybe that's just a post-Ender Dragon kind of feeling, you know? I don't know. I was kind of disappointed, like, the other day I was recording some Mario, and World E is, it's very neat, but very frustrating as well. There's a lot of levels with weird gimmicks. And, like, there's collectibles, too, so you can unlock stuff, so, like, I'm trying a little too hard, I think, just to get all the collectibles. Like, at the very least, we're only going to try to get all of one type of coin. Because there's only 8 of them. So it's a little more reasonable, I would say. Wow, look at that. Can you imagine if we fell into that? I still hear lava. Oh. Oh, I thought this was... I'm dumb. I'm a dumb guy. Actually. I saw that was lit up and it's like, oh, is that one of our tunnels? And it's like, no, it's just the lava pit. Duh. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'd really like to reach the end of the world at some point, you know? Although more importantly, I would love to acquire more ores. We'll probably stop mining in general when we have... How much more do you think we'll need? Probably like 2 or 4 stacks. Somewhere in the 2 to 4 stacks of iron, I think, would be fine. You never know. Like, we've only been doing this for like 20 minutes, and we've already found, like, almost a full stack of iron. Imagine how much iron we'd have if we focused an entire hour or 2 just to that. That'd be really boring, I feel, for you guys. I'm sorry. Well, you know, it is what it is, and it's just it's a step in completing another project. Sometimes there are parts of our projects that aren't fun or entertaining or stimulating. That's more the word I want. Stimulating. And that always sucks. But at the same time, like, you know, if you want to achieve something, sometimes you just gotta do the hard thing and then do it. Yep. I am going to probably, I don't know, depending on how gross and sweaty I am when I'm done recording, I will probably take a bath. Although maybe not, maybe I will just go to bed. Wipe myself down and go to bed. Or don't, and just make all the pillows and bed sheets extra stinky. I don't know. I like to believe I'm not like a gross stinky guy, but like, I don't know. I get pretty sweaty when I game. And like, I'm not that great about like taking a bath all the time. I do, like, when I have a set schedule, like, it's definitely part of my schedule. I enjoy baths. I do. When I have a shower, I also enjoy showers. Like, it's nice. It clears your head. I find that when I have migraines, they tend to go away after a nice long shower or bath. I like the daydream. So, like, just the sound of the running water, the sound of the movement is pretty stimulating, too. Like, I'm not one of those people where all my, like, ideas come from, like, bath time or shower time, but I am a person where, like, you know, as long as there's, like, some sort of, like, movement going on, that's pretty stimulating. Like, being in a car is a great time to daydream for me. Being, like, on a trampoline or swings also kind of, like, gets me thinking. I don't know. You guys ever have a writer's block or like art block or something? Like, just go on a swing. Install a swing. That would be the best idea. Because like some parks that have swings, like some people get really weird if you're an adult using the children's stuff. And sometimes that makes sense. Like some of it's like pretty cheap and like, you know, an adult would break it. But some of it's like pretty sturdy. And there's no reason an adult can't, other than like we don't want adults here because we believe everybody who doesn't have a kid is a pedophile, you know? Like, that's a really, it's kind of a weird idea, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like, why do you need access to kids? Why do you want access to kids? Like, I can kind of understand the reasoning a little bit. I don't really agree with it. Because, I don't know, I feel like you definitely should be, like, if you see something or hear something, like, you definitely should, like, put a stop to it. But, like, preemptively, like, treating everybody as, like, a pedophile just for working with kids, like, I don't know. That's gross behavior, personally. Like, kids need adults in their lives to, like, teach them things and, like, fill their heads with, like, information and, like, life experience that they don't have. I don't know. Of course, that's like another topic, like when people talk about indoctrination. But it's like everything's indoctrination. Like everything that shapes you as a child is like indoctrinating you if you don't consider it. So if you're not taught to like consider things and critical thinking skills and like logic, like everything's indoctrination at that point. I don't know, like, when I was a kid, like, my head was full of dumb questions, like, where do birds come from? Or, like, not where do birds come from, like, not, like, do they pop out of the ground, like, why do they go away during winter, but more, like, where do they come from evolutionarily, you know, like, when I was a kid, we didn't have, like, books talking about how some dinosaurs evolved into birds, you know, like, the term avian dinosaur was not in any of the books I read as a kid. So, like, you just have this idea, like, oh, the dinosaurs went extinct. We have no idea what birds are. And it's not like anybody was like, we don't know what birds are. It's just like, birds are their own thing, and that was kind of just, like, not really evaluated. I don't know. And yet there's still a lot of, like, older literature about how, birds are definitely, like, related to dinosaurs and stuff. I don't know, it's not that new of an idea. Like, the discovery of the Archaeopteryx? Archaeopteryx? Something like that. Archaeopteryx? Some sort of ancient bird-like dinosaur creature-like thing. Was kind of like a little like history post-it note to scientists being like, hey guys, why don't you check out what birds ancestors are? Why don't you start thinking about that a little bit? That would be a cool idea. I don't know. Yeah, my head was full of that kind of stuff. I don't know, like... I do think you have to be able to think for yourself a little bit. And I say this as someone who would, like... who loves not thinking for myself at all. Like, I enjoy... Not that I enjoy, but, like, I do... definitely go out of my way to push a lot of the work mentally onto other people. I can get out of being responsible for something, I will. I don't like responsibility. I've lived a life of people pushing it onto me. I don't know, people think it's okay to trauma dump to me in real life. I don't like it. And I know I'm a person where, like, I'll just yap forever about dumb stuff, but, like, when it starts to get real and heavy, like, I don't know, I'm uncomfortable. I don't have the life experience to, like, help you. So I don't know why you're just talking to me about, like, certain things. I don't know, people are wild. And sometimes it's just, like, maybe they don't recognize that, like, a topic is, like, maybe a little too heavy for mixed company, or for, like, just one person to, like, hear. But at the same time, like, people do need help. People do need people to, like, understand where they're coming from and what they've gone through. Like, that is very validating when people know your whole story and are still like, yeah, and you're a cool dude. You're still my friend, you know? Like, that's very validating. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not a therapist. I've got my own burdens to unpack at some point. We all do. Everybody does. I'm lucky enough where usually my stuff doesn't really get in my way. Which is pretty good. A lot of people have stuff that does get in their way, or where it comes back to them. You know, every day. And somehow, some way. I do not. I'm just a 30-something-year-old guy living with my parents. And no work experience that'll get me a job in the field I have a degree in. No ins to a better job. I don't know. At a certain point, you gotta just accept what it is. And that doesn't mean, like, you just give up. It just means that, like, you know, if an opportunity presents itself, you know, you gotta tell yourself that you do deserve it and you should take it. And sometimes you gotta force that kind of thing to happen. You don't magically find a job. You have to, like, look for one. Maybe it's about time I do look for another job. A better job. I don't know. Like, I always tell myself I'm fine with working garbage jobs and retail because, like, at least I can quit whenever I want, or, like, at least it shouldn't take up all my time, you know? But I don't know. 40 hours plus, like, the expectation that whenever they do need overtime, they'll get it when you're working a third shift job is, like, already unreasonable, personally. We should all have such attitudes. The world would change very quickly. If everybody just asked a little bit more that they deserved, we'd be in a better place as a society. Or we'd be way more entitled. Either way, I don't know. think that's something that humanity's gonna have to fight. Like, people always talk about, like, the primal urges to, like, hurt people or, like, to get angry and, like, bark and yell loud. But, like, I think entitlement is one of those, like, things that's, like, baked into us. Like, I wouldn't say, like, on a biological level, but definitely on a societal level. Like, it's very common and very easy for, like, entrenched groups to, and for individuals within, like, an entrenched group to, like, become very entitled. Like, look at, you know, most, like, younger guys. Like, if they can't get dates, like, they turn around and become incels. I don't know, man. Like, I kind of get it, you know? Like, if society says your worth as a man is, like, totally in, like, seducing all the ladies, like, that's frustrating. Or if you have a crush on, and most of these guys, like, it's not about body counts or whatever, like, whatever gross terminology they're going to use. It's really just, like, they had a crush on a girl probably their entire, like, youth. Or multiple girls, you never know. Sometimes people move on. And, that lady, the young lady, never gave him the time of day. And, like, it's 50-50 on whether or not they ever, I'm not digging through water this time. We're not gonna go all the way to the edge of the world if we encounter, like, a big thing. We'll go to the other side and dig out that way. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, incels and whatever. Like, I don't know. I had a crush on the same girl from, like, the 2nd grade to, like, college, really. And then, I don't know. We never did anything. Like, at best, we were, like, kind of friends, acquaintances. Like, I don't know. Like, at a certain point, you gotta move on. That's what it is. You can't dream of a future that's never going to come. You just gotta meet people. Like, you'll fall for other people. There's so many awesome people out there in the world. Like, I had a crush on one girl for, like, the entirety of my youth. And then I went to art school and met, like, a bazillion different kinds of girls. And a lot of them were really cool. A lot of them had a lot of issues. And a lot of them were, like, down for all kinds of things. So, like, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go to somebody else's apartment and get coffee at, like, 2 in the morning. And for those of you who are really younger, like, coffee is never coffee. Sometimes, though, it is just watching someone, like, play Mario Kart for, like, 6 hours. And, like, if you're into that, that's cool. I'm not. I'm not. Although I may be biased because I do have, like, siblings or sisters who get really into video games. So, like, I don't know, man. There's only so much, like, backseat gaming I can handle. And at this point in my life, I can't handle any of it. Like, just watching the small parts of these videos when I edit them is enough for me. Huh. Well, lucky us. Lucky duckies. I do wanna... do that, though. Actually, why are we aligning this? There we go. And then I thought I saw some gold. Not as important as the iron is, but, you know, we'll take it anyways. I won't say no. But yeah, if you're young, just... I don't know, like, especially if you're young, don't become bitter. Don't become bitter and angry. And, like, there are things to be angry about in life. Lava Hall. Okay, I know where we are now. Okay. Like, just do what you can. And understand that it's perfectly reasonable if people aren't into like what you're doing. And as long as they're not being like total jerks about it, like, you know, that's life, you know? We can't all be fans of the same stuff. Like, we've all got our own tastes and preferences. And it really does hurt. It really does suck when like people you're into are not into you, but you know, we've all met people that were into us that we were not into as well. Whether that's friendship or just like hanging out or dating. So just don't become bitter. You're too young, probably. And like sometimes it's something that comes and goes. Like, you know, I've had periods in my life where I was like really negative. Like when I was in art school, like I was very close to like just being dangerously close to being an incel myself in some ways. Like very entitled to like other people's time. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I don't really care about the incel ideology, I guess. I don't. And that was before like incels were even like that was even a word. Like, I am an entitled and narcissistic person in real life. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a pendulum swinging between like I am the greatest artist to ever exist and like I'm a piece of shit. I'm complete trash. I've never done anything important, and I never will. And you kind of have to have an attitude better than that to succeed at life, I think. To get anywhere. I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, people always say, like, you talk really negatively about yourself in real life, and it's like, yeah. I don't know, like, I think it's fine because I don't really question the fact that I like myself, you know? I like me. I try my best, I know that. I wish I tried a lot harder, and I wish I was a little smarter. But, you know, like, I like being me. I wouldn't really trade myself for anything. Even if it meant, like, I'd have everything I'd want, like, I don't know. I think I'm also aware of the fact that if I had everything I want, I probably wouldn't be happy either. Like, there's always something, right? There's always... Did I fill up? Yeah, I filled up. Okay, what can we get rid of so we can, Oh, the torches, probably. We've only got 4 of those. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Please tell me there isn't like a zombie dungeon that I'm gonna dig my way into. Okay. We are not picking up the gravel either, are we? Or maybe we are. Maybe I'm just silly. That is a lot of stone. Okay. Let's mine the iron. Maybe the coal. As long as we're picking stuff up, that's fine. And then I think that's good for now, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Hopefully this talk, if anybody's listening, hopefully it's a positive thing for you. Yeah, don't be bitter. I know I said that a bunch of times, but like, that's the main lesson, is You can choose to let things bother you, and there are definitely things that you should let bother you. Like, I'm not telling you to ignore injustices or not, like, or to sell out on your own values. Like, don't. Definitely keep your own values. Definitely. Huh. I feel like that's blurrier than it usually is when I'm moving. But I don't know why that would happen. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe it's just I can't focus. Everything just seems so different. Yeah, especially when you're young, like try to see the bright side of things. Or if something is really truly terrible and there is no positive to it, like just remove it from your life if you can. I know it's really hard when you're young too, because like you're trapped in your parents' house or you're trapped in whatever environment you are. You have to go to school and blah blah blah. But try your best. It's better to be a little proactive than to be any degree of defeatist. Like that's a habit that's really hard to break, is the idea that like you can't do anything and there's nothing you can do. Like and I know in certain situations sometimes there isn't anything you can do. But it's usually better to at least try. But again, this is all spoken from a guy with a lot of from a position of a lot of privilege, you know. I don't really have real problems in my life. We'll grab some lava and then we'll probably call it here. Hello, horses. I hear you. Can I get out of here? Yes, I can. Okay. I just had to go around. Just had to go all around and about. Okay. And then how far down do we have to go to get to lava? I do not know. I feel like it's actually not that far because we just have to get to that waterfall, don't we? Not that one. This one. Blue. Okay. Nice. And there we go. Now we got lava. Roller iron. Is there more of it in this chamber? Oh, there is. Neat. Awesome. Awesome McPossums. How is it already night? It was light out when we got out, right? Weird. Weird. That's funky. Okay. Okie dokies. Just because I'm not really feeling it, we're just gonna stick you in there, and then we're gonna stick. Oh, I already got rid of the iron, didn't I? Okay. You're being funny. You're getting a ha-ha out of me. Trying to get a chuckle out of me, yeah? Pathetic. Well, as long as we don't get a pokey on our butt, we'll be fine. See, where did I put the stuff in here? We want the iron first. Hooray. I mean, we could go for the gold. We could go for all of it at the same time, really. Like, it's not really a problem. Really. That's dumb. I don't like that. Okay. And there we go. And we won't level up from this, but at least we won't have to worry about it either. Nice. And where is the gold? We should probably bring the gold too, I guess. We'll bring the gold as well. We might as well. And then just so I don't have to think about it or worry about it, we'll stick that in there. And that was today. Doesn't feel like we achieved anything, but we proved that we're never going to have a dragon head. Tragic. Unfortunate, I know. And we beat the Ender Dragon once again, so we proved that that wasn't a fluke. And then what else did we do? We mined a little bit. We did mine a little bit. We got a bunch of iron, potentially half of what we may need. It'd be really nice if that's all we need. If just the 2 stacks we have is everything we need, that would be fantastic. That would be perfect. Love it. I would love it. That's all I want. Is for this to be the way it is. But we'll see. Next time we'll probably mine some more. And then we'll get around to finishing up that track in the sky. I really just want to ride it around the world. I think that would be a very enjoyable, like what, 10 minutes? 12 minutes? 15 minutes? I feel like it couldn't take that long, like maybe 15 minutes to go around the world. We'll see. We'll time it. We'll time it whenever we do it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.